Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of
Advice from Your Besties.
Woo!
This is where we take your questions and we give you our answers. Okay, so this is actually just something that I saw online. First of all, Tinks was posting something saying that if you are the birthday girl and you invite your group of girls to go out for a birthday dinner, that you should be paying for all of your friends at your birthday dinner. What are your thoughts?
No.
No.
Who wrote that? A man?
No, that's what Tinks said.
Who's Tinks?
The influencer on TikTok who's like rich mom of Aspen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No.
It's your birthday. I feel like your friends should cover your bill.
Yeah.
Like they should all split it. So
I hate groups going to dinner.
It is like, it's so stressful because it's just like awkward because I feel
Let's
like
just go for drinks.
Yeah. Like no one is like talking about like, okay, like who is going to pay for it? Or like, is one person going to cover the birthday person? Or like, are we all going to do it? Where are we going to eat? And like, is it going to be really expensive? If it is, maybe I don't want to go.
I don't like it. I hate it. I see this problem all the time with my mom and her senior friends. Well, I'll just have the taco and a glass of water. Oh, but she had 2 tacos and a soda.
Oh my gosh. Like, and especially when you're with a group of like 5 or 6 people, you can't like split it up individually. Everyone, it's just split equally. And then you're like pissed if you got a salad and a Coke.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And someone drank like 5
I don't
drinks.
like eating. I don't like eating on dates. I don't like eating. I have rare. I mean, I feel like I'm okay eating with you, but
Yeah.
like that might be it.
Yeah, I eat with you and I eat with Austin. And then I get coffee
then you
with
don't
like everyone
eat
else.
Ever else. Those are like the only 2 times you eat is if you're near one of us. So it's not very often you're eating.
I've like supervised eating hours.
She's got like an emotional like human that sits next to her when she eats. Did you eat yet?
I do. And someone else said that to me at work yesterday. They're like, did you bring enough food today? I'm like, yeah.
Don't they know that like people who don't eat love it when you acknowledge the fact that they don't eat it? It's like, what are we going to talk about?
So, okay, so we're not for birthday girl paying for dinner.
Oh, fuck that.
No. Okay, where's my other question that we have? All right, so my husband and I have been married for 25 years. I supported him when we first started out, and he got really lucky and fell into a career where he made a lot of money. I found out he has been a serial cheater basically the whole time that we've been married. Like I knew that he was cheating the entire time, but the fact that he made a lot of money, it was enough for me to stay. Now that he lost his job and he doesn't have any money, I filed for divorce. And he's not happy that I'm leaving him in his time of need. But am I wrong for leaving my broke ass husband, serial cheater? Now
I love this. I did not write this, by the way.
You did not write this, but like someone wrote this in and I was like, this sounds like you.
Yeah, it does sound like me. And I love it.
So he's all pissed because like now he's broke as fuck and like cheating on her all the time. And now she's like, well, I don't have any money from you. So like, what's the point of me staying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get out of there.
100%.
And take any money left that he has.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, what's the question?
Am I wrong for divorcing him because now he's broke?
No. It's not about the fact that he was a cheater, because like the way I listened to it, cheating was kind of built into the marriage.
Yes.
She knew early on that was just who he is. So it's like it's like, oh, no, it's fine. You learn to accept it and you were there for his money. Cool. I'm there for you doing that. No, I definitely think if that is what the relationship, because obviously the relationship wasn't built on like fidelity or love or trust or commitment. It's built on money. I like this. I like this for you. And without that, you're like, no, that's my deal breaker. Fuck you. I let you do all your things. The only contractually, the only thing you had to do is bring home money. Now I'm going to take you for every goddamn cent. And I didn't forget that you've been cheating on me this whole time. So now I'm going to be a real cunt and really come for you. Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, you should leave. Don't go down with the sinking ship.
Loser.
Loserville.
SSR loser.
Okay, so this is someone else, kind of opposite problem. I have a friend who complains over and over about the same issue. I've given her advice and even helped her with contacts to enable her to move on so she's out of her abusive relationship. She always responds with, "Yeah, I need to do something," but never does. Our friendship is very much one sided. She's never called me to say hello or ask how I'm doing. What else can I do? I can lead her to water, but I can't make her drink it. I'm so sad that she doesn't see her own value and what she's deserving of.
What's the question?
Her friendship is one sided, and she's trying to get out of her friend's trying to get out of an abusive relationship, but she won't listen to her. So, should she keep on pursuing this friendship and helping her out, or just like call it quits?
Well, it sounds like you can't handle the friend. It sounds like you need to leave.
It sounds like
you don't want to be her friend anymore.
It sounds like you don't want to be her friend, but like yet you still do somehow want to be her friend, because if so one-sided, why didn't you just kind of like let it fizzle out? Like, it sounds like you're the one reaching out to her all the time, saying like, "How are you? Let me help you," and all this. Like, why are you still putting yourself through that if she's not giving anything back in return?
Or is it that she's not getting anything, or is it just that it actually sounds like you're I don't think you're going to like what I'm hearing, but it sounds like you're trying to manipulate the fuck out of this girl, and because she's not doing what you want her to do, you're ready to throw in the towel.
Yeah, I understand. Like, oh, her friend keeps on saying like, yeah, I need to do something and like get out of this really bad relationship that I'm in, and she doesn't. But like, maybe she just like can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck that. Sometimes relationships are hard to get out of. People think that you just, oh, it's a bad relationship, get out of it. Yeah, I feel like we should do an education to it's not that easy.
Yeah, so I think like you
Are you her friend or not?
Yeah, like are you her friend? Like, are you going to stick with her and try to help her as best as you can, and just understand like she can't get out of this relationship, it sounds like. So
for whatever reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason. So just like be there for her.
I don't think you want to. I think you just want her to do what you want because you're tired of hearing about the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, or maybe just like tell your friend like, shut the fuck up about it and do something about it, or like, I'm moving on.
Or don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. I put it on her. Hey, look, you know what she is. You take it or leave it. That's how the friendship goes. These women, sometimes, I'm sure men think the same way, but like a lot of times you hear women saying, oh, well, you're always trying to change what is. No, the friendship is accepting what is that lays like in front of you. Right?
Yep.
Like, if Lindsay were trying to change me, she'd be, she wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here. I'd be like, you are who you are. So just stop trying to change your friends. Move on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Change your husband. You want a real challenge? Change your husband. Change your boyfriend.
This isn't even a question, but I just was looking up Valentine's Day stuff because it's Valentine's week. And of course, the internet never stops to serve me good content. So since we always talk about sex on this portion of our episodes, this is how to have better sex for the ladies and what foods to eat. So if you're into eating food, having better sex, what you should be eating are apples. Someone's a frequent apple eater over here. Lavender.
How are you going to eat lavender ice cream?
I think like lavender ice cream, or you can put like lavender in like chocolate.
I feel like that's a silly thing to say.
Really?
What?
Or like, I think actually instead of like eating it, you should just like smell it.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
But isn't it supposed to make you kind of sleepy?
Yeah. It's like chamomile.
So like
relaxed.
Oh, I feel like then I would just be sleeping.
Okay. Well, what else does this very science-laden article suggest?
It's very science-laden. Well, if you're going to eat chocolate, it's like peak performance time within 90 minutes.
Oh, God. This is...
and make sure it's as bitter as possible.
There are times where I'm like, there's like one day in my cycle where chocolate could be advantageous. Like that one day. Maybe you don't.
I don't.
But in my body chemistry, listen up, new boyfriend. There's one day of the month I will rock your world. I'll rock my own world. And all those things apply.
They also say eating food with more soy in it.
I don't believe everything about this article is stupid.
I'm just telling you. Or like if you smell lavender for 20 minutes twice a day,
I'll try
then
it.
you'll be more relaxed. And bitter orange oil. So it sounds like if you smell good, then you'll be in a good mood and then you'll want to have more sex.
This is the stupidest thing we've ever said on this show. If anyone listens, I'm sorry. Because this is fucking stupid.
I'm just trying to give out facts for everyone to help them through Valentine's Day week.
We do love Valentine's Day stuff, huh?
Uh-huh. When it's a theme, I love a theme.
I do love it. Actually, I've been talking about Valentine's Day for the last 2 weeks with all my stand-up stuff. Yeah, I never thought that like I'd be able to use it, and it's working out really nicely because I kind of take a little bit of put a little Chelsea twist on everything. Yeah, no, I'm feeling Valentine's Day, not in the traditional sense, like, oh, I hope someone lets me down and gets me something and my expectations are not managed, but rather like just acknowledging it and participating in it. It's pretty fun.
I think also, since you're listening to this right after Valentine's Day, if you feel left down and like you didn't have someone to go on a date with, like it's just a made up holiday. It's okay. We're here to entertain you.
Yeah. Because I'm not going out with anybody.
No, like my husband and I don't even celebrate it. We're just like, hey, happy Valentine's Day.
I gotta tell you, when I am linked up with my person, I'd like to apologize to this person in advance because, like, I'm sorry you're paying for the sins of somebody else.
But you better step it up.
You better
make
midnight.
Every holiday, every birthday, every bank holiday, every made up holiday, it will be celebrated and loudly. For 24 hours.
Like starting at midnight, the stroke of midnight. Yep. Make sure you're signed into your
publicly
accounts.
And privately.
Yeah. If you want to be a part of this. And I mean, like, I live life big. And so if that means President's Day weekend coming, I'm going to fucking crush it. I mean, like, if you want to be a part of this, that's what it's going to take. I mean, like, that is going to be the burden. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you, but that's what you're gonna have to do. And don't even say no once, because I will.
Well, I think that's good advice for people coming into your life and for everyone listening.
I just live hard.
Live hard.
Live so hard. Live so hard.
Live so hard.
So don't worry about being alone. You won't be. You know why? Because you're gonna come see me live perform at Wide Right. On Curtis 21st.
Every Wednesday
night. You should come down and check it out. No, this week, because you don't have anything to do better than listen to us. You can come listen and look.
That's right.
Wednesday, February 14th, performing live at Wide Right. Chelsea, Toronto.
See you there.
Check me out. And you can see Lindsay. She'll sign your t-shirt for you.
I will. I'll have my Sharpie ready to go. All right. Make sure you share this episode with your bestie and like, share, follow, subscribe, rate, review at So Fired Pod, wherever you get your podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, yada, yada, yada. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.